For the last few years, I've been drawing every bird that I hear with my Merlin Bird ID app. I'm not much of a birder, but I'm learning, and one of the great ways to learn is to draw pictures of the birds after I add them to my list. It's a nice way to learn a little bit something about how they look, and a lot of times I go and I look up more information about the bird, about its habits, its where it lives, its life cycle. So in this case, I'm doing this with a watercolor. I sketch the bird out first in pencil, very light, and then once I've got that down, I'm just working in the major shapes with watercolor. I do these. This is a very sped up version of a longer tutorial that I send out to subscribers. So if you want, you can get these in your inbox once a week, and it's much slower, and we go through everything one step at a time, and I explain all the materials and all the techniques. But this is just kind of like a quick preview of that. So I'm just getting in the major shapes with watercolor, knowing that I'll come back in and really do the details with colored pencil. And one of the reasons that I like adding everything with colored pencil is I do have a little bit more control. It gives me sort of a chance to slow down and really kind of study the patterns on the feathers, the markings, and really think about them. And again, part of this is about learning more about the birds as well as just, making a drawing. So I'm coming in with some oranges and reds that are darker than the watercolor that I put down. And I'm also just layering on top, like there is sort of a grayish pattern on the upper part of the cardinal's wing. So that kind of thing I can just layer on top. These Prismacolor Premier colored pencils are really good for layering. So oftentimes you can take a lighter color and put it on top of a darker color, and it'll show through a little bit. So I like the way that looks. It's a fun thing to just experiment with, play around. These are not meant to be super formal. This took me 20 minutes in all to do, and you're just watching a quick little excerpt from it. But again, if you're interested in learning more about this, we're doing a 4-part series on birds right now. So if you subscribe, you get the whole archive, so you can always catch up anytime. Anyway, feel free to like and subscribe this video, but also look down in the box below, and I'll put links to my newsletter where people can sign up to get these sent to their inbox once a week. Thanks for watching.